Hey guys, we just wanted to let you know that we have an update on our route for this year.
So thanks to Lake County Department of Transportation, the Lake County Reserve officers, Fox Lake, Lincolnshire, and all those in between, we've been working on a resolution to have a safe ride for us as well as without interrupting the entire community that happens to cross between point A and point B.
So last year we had a fantastic route for us, but the problem was that we held up cross traffic for an extended period of time, which led to people making poor decisions and turning around in dangerous, what's the word?
Choices.
and making dangerous decisions to avoid our traffic.
We had people jumping curbs, again, not our group, people jumping curbs, speeding through intersections, people speeding through shopping centers. It was bad, so at the end of the day, while we are doing something good for the community, we need to be respectful for that. We are not the only ones on the road this day. And so we're going to make some changes and hopefully everybody can win. So this year how it's going to work is we're going to be released from RayCDJR Jeep Ram in a wave of Jeeps. They're going to let a chunk of Jeeps go, then they're going to pause for hopefully about 5 minutes, and then they're going to let another wave of Jeeps go. How many Jeeps exit the dealership in one wave will depend on the traffic that's being blocked at that given time. And then they're going to wait again 5 minutes and let another wave go. So the dismissal process will take a little bit longer. As we do always promise, we try to, within reason, first in, first out. So keep that in mind.
And although we don't have a police escort this year, they will be monitoring the traffic lights and trying to let our waves through with minimal interruption.
So the major intersections will have police coverage. They'll be watching traffic cameras as well as manually changing the stoplights for each wave of Jeeps that goes out. So it is important to understand there won't be a police officer escorting in your line. In past years, we were going through red lights and you may not even realize there was an escort in your line. So it is important that you do stop for red lights. If you get a red light ticket, it is on you. We need to follow all safety, all traffic rules, all speed limits. This is all on you this year, but keep in mind that the major intersections to keep us together will be monitored from both the red light cameras as far as from the Department of Transportation, as well as manually being changed on the stoplights locally.
So this change should hopefully make it a better experience, not just for us, but also for the cross traffic.
Yep, and so even if you were in the back of the line before, you would have angry people and you could see people getting frustrated with the length of time they had to wait. So that's going to alleviate that issue. And at the end of the day, this is all for kids. Everything we do is for charity. And we really like to keep a positive name on Jeeps on the Run. We definitely have a really good reputation in the community. So we'd like to maintain that. And I think by bending what we do a little bit to help the community travel amongst that day will be helpful. I do get emails about how we impact the community that many don't see. So this will help alleviate our reputation within the community. And we're all going to get there about the same time anyway as we did last year. You're going to have just those slight intermissions in between.
Which should help with the unloading and waiting in line to unload. Hopefully that will be a smoother process as well, as they're going to come through in waves, so we won't hopefully have the backup that we typically have waiting to unload your vehicle.
Same with food and everything else. So entering the Marriott will be a little bit staggered, so we're not going to have those big bursts or one big burst of people joining.
We do have the route information that will be available to you. It will be emailed out. It will also be in your goodie bag the day of the event when you arrive at Ray.
But it's important to keep in mind to actually use this route. I know some people might think, well, I'm just going to go a different way. So again, we have Lake County, we have police officers manning these major intersections. And so we'd like to still keep those waves of Jeeps together. So if you go a different way, for one, someone's going to follow you and bring this the other way, and they're going to say there was no police support at any intersection. So keep in mind, you are responsible for yourself. It happens every year. We're going into 11 years. Someone will follow the Jeep that goes the wrong way or takes their own route, and 50 Jeeps will follow them. So if you'd like to have a smooth ride, know the route. It will be emailed to you. It will be in your goodie bag. It will be on Facebook. It will be on YouTube. It'll be in your mailbox if you send me a self-addressed stamped envelope. Know the route, and I don't want to hear, I didn't know what the route was, right? We hear that every year too. So this is the route.
We
It
will
will
have
be
it pinned
posted.
on the top of the Facebook page as
Pinned
well.
on the Facebook
Yep.
page. So again, if you're an audio person, here's the route.
And the good news is that we have less traffic signals than we've had in the past. So hopefully that will help a smoother route as well.
Including exiting the dealership and entering the Marriott, it's 8 total turns.
So
Not too bad.
we are going to leave out of Ray just like before. We're going to exit and take a left onto Route 12. Then we're going to take a left onto 120, a right onto Gilmer Road, a right onto Route 83. From there, we'll take a left on 22 and a right on Route 21. The Marriott will then be on our left-hand side. We'll turn in, stay in the left-hand lane, and we will guide you in to drop your toys.
And exiting Fox Lake, we will definitely have officers. Entering the Marriott, we will have officers. And again, throughout those intersections, if you don't see an officer, don't worry, they're watching from a distance. So again, please, please, please drive respectfully as always. Jeeps on the Run has an amazing reputation in the community. Let's keep it that way. No speeding. All traffic violations are responsible of yourself. And let's just have an awesome day and enjoy the ride. And it's going to be a great time. I'm looking forward to it.
We can't wait to see you all there.